Welcome back to Schools Challenge 2023. It's the opening match in the best of 3 quarter-final series. The scores are Westwood High on 4, Wolmer's Boys on 3. It's now time for the Speed Challenge, in which teams could answer as many questions as possible in 3 separate 60-second periods. Wolmer's Boys, it's time for your first minute. In which book of the Bible is it recorded that those who wait on the Lord will mount up with wings like an eagle?
Isaiah.
Correct. What is the anatomical term starting with an F for a small opening?
Foreman.
Correct. Spell the word pastiche.
P-A-S-T-I-C-H-E.
Correct. For which Jamaican constituency is Philip Henriquez a member of Parliament?
Clarendon Northwest.
Good work.
Correct. Which Caribbean country is called the land of the hummingbird?
Jamaica.
Incorrect. Trinidad and Tobago.
Right.
In which ocean is Ireland located?
Ireland, so that's Atlantic. Atlantic Ocean.
Correct. Which artist recorded the single Just Like That?
Just like that.
One rate.
Correct.
Good work.
What name is given to elements that are found in group 18 of the periodic
Noble
table?
guesses.
Correct. A customer bought an item at a discount of 20%, thus saving $112. What was the original price of the
So
item?
that would be 56, so $560.
Correct.
Good.
Who is the host of TVJ's program Profile, aired on Sundays?
No man. Ian.
No. Fail John.
No, Archibald Gordon.
Next.
Who succeeded Tony Blair as British Prime Minister?
David Cameron.
No time to answer that. It would have been Gordon Brown. And that's the end of the first minute. For Wolmer's Boys, now to Westwood High for their first minute. Westwood, in which book of the Bible is it recorded that you should cast your bread among the waters? And
Ecclesiastes.
Correct. Which adjective refers to the neck in the human body?
Neck. Pass.
Cervical. Spell the word orifice.
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 Correct. For which Jamaican constituency is J.C. Hutchinson a member of Parliament?
Northwest St. Elizabeth.
Correct.
Good.
Which Caribbean country is known as the land of the flying fish?
Barbados.
Correct. Kangaroo Island is located in which ocean?
Pacific.
No, Indian Ocean.
Good.
Which artist recorded the single As It Was?
Our styles.
Correct. What name is given to elements that are found in group 11 of the periodic table?
Metalloids.
Octogens.
No, coinage metals. A woman bought a handbag for $330 and sold it at 20% profit. What was the sale price?
Sale price.
At our plus 66. $296.
Correct.
Good.
What is the name of TVJ's high school choir competition?
I'll take the sing.
Correct. Who succeeded Margaret Thatcher as
After.
British
John
Prime
Major.
Minister?
Good.
Correct. What is the world record time for the women's 400 meters?
That's good.
And no time to answer that. In athletics, 47.60 seconds. And that's the end of this first minute for Westwood. Wolmer's Boys, time now for your second minute. Wolmer's Boys, what is the world record time for the women's 100 meters in athletics?
10.49 seconds.
Good work.
Correct. What is the specific heat capacity of ice?
So this is, 1 joule per kilogram Kelvin.
No, 2,090 joules per kilogram per Kelvin. What place is Salon de Belleza?
Belleza. The guest room.
No, beauty salon. Who wrote the novel In Dubious Battle, published in 1936?
Pass.
John Steinbeck. Complete the Jamaican proverb, a bud sing sweet for him.
On a picnic.
Yes.
Good work.
And in the Bible, which man lived to 895 years old? Correct. What is the specific name for vitamin B5?
B5, so this is pantothenic acid.
Good work.
Correct. Spell the 5-letter noun starting with G, which means a demon-like being or monstrous humanoid.
G-H-A-S-T.
No, Ghoul. Michael Phillips is the member of Parliament for which Jamaican constituency?
Manchester North Western.
Correct.
Good work.
In which country would you find the Waitomo glowworm caves? I believe your answer came after the bell, and it was also incorrect. New Zealand. End of the second minute for Wolmer's Boys. Now back to Westwood High for their second minute. Westwood, what is the density of water in kg meters cubed?
1,000 kilogram per meter cube.
Correct. What place is Estación de Autobús?
What station?
Correct. Who wrote the novel Barn Burning, published in 1939?
Pass.
William Faulkner. Complete the Jamaican proverb, Bud fly too fast, pass?
Ines.
Correct. In the Bible, how old was Abraham when his son Ishmael was born?
He was 86 years old.
Correct. Allium sativum is the scientific name for which spice?
Scallion.
No, garlic. Spell the 5-letter noun starting with L, which means a treeless, grassy plain.
Lawn. L-A-W-N.
No, wrong answer came first. L-L-A-N-O. Denise Daly is a member of Parliament for which Jamaican constituency?
Eastern St. Catherine.
Correct. In which country would you find the reed flute cave?
Reed.
Canada.
No, China. The Kebney case is the name of one of the highest mountains in which European country?
Bulgaria.
No, Sweden, who received a Grammy nomination for the single Good Morning Gorgeous?
Good morning.
Lizzo.
No, that should be Mary J. Blige. End of the second minute for Westwood. Now back to Wolmer's boys for their third and final minute. Wolmer's boys. The Mosala is the name of one of the highest mountains
Djibouti.
in which...
Djibouti.
No, Bulgaria, who
Next.
received a Grammy nomination for the single Easy on Me.
Adele.
Correct.
Good.
2.8, 18.82 is the
Configuration.
28, 18.2 is the configuration for which
28, 18,
element?
So this
28,
is Norman. 28, 18, 2. So this
28.
is Norman. Zinc.
No, strontium. The exterior angle of a regular polygon is 40 degrees. How many sides does the polygon have?
So that is 140. So 9 sides.
Correct. Who is the host of TVJ's All Angles?
Deion Jacksonville.
Correct. In February 2023, the U.S. shot down a high-altitude balloon near the Carolinas. To which country did the
China.
balloon? Correct.
Good, right? Good.
There are 4 Grand Slam events in lawn tennis each year. What is the second one?
Second, French Open.
Correct. Whose law states that within elastic limit, stress
Hooks
is
law.
correct? Yes.
Good.
What is the meaning of the Spanish verb acostarse?
This is to go to bed.
Correct. In the poem Coolie Mother,
Pass.
Jasimati, Blenheim is the site of the...
Hanover.
No, that came after the bell, and Hanover would have been incorrect. Birthplace of which of Jamaica's national heroes, that would have been Sir Alexander Bustamante. All right, so now we go back to Westwood for their third and final minute. Westwood, how many squares of side 1 centimeter is needed to cover a cube of edge 5 centimeters?
50.
No, 150. Who is the host of TVJ's All Together Sing?
What's your name? Saniq.
Yes, which Iraqi strongman was deposed during the U.S. invasion of that country in 2001?
Pass.
Saddam Hussein. What is the first of the 4 Grand Slam events?
Australian Open.
No, the Masters or U.S. Masters. Whose law states that the pressure exerted on a liquid...
Pascal's law.
Yes. What is the meaning of the Spanish verb levantarse?
To get up.
Yes. In the poem Kulisan, from which country was the letter written?
Pass.
England. 32 Market Street in Sedan's
Marcus
Bay.
Garvey.
Yes. In the Bible, which kinsman redeemer of Naomi married Ruth?
Was.
Correct. What is the name for the part of a plant cell that prepares proteins and lipid molecules?
Ribosome.
No, Golgi apparatus. Give an 8-letter word starting with A, which means to repeal or do away with a law.
4 seconds.
Abate.
Wait.
No, abrogate.
Good.
That's it. That's the end of the third and final minute for Westwood and the end of our speed challenge. Scores are Westwood High on 22 and Wolmer's Boys 23. When we come back, it's the exciting buzzer challenge which will decide our winners. Stay tuned. The opening match in the best of 3 quarterfinals in TVJ Schools Challenge Season 2023 returns right after this.